in for House, and I looked at the audition thing, and it said, the character description said, fat, depressed, and bald. I called my agent, I go, hey, I don't know if I'm right for this part, and he goes, yeah, you are. I go, no, I don't think I am. He goes, yeah, you are. I go, I'm not fat, depressed, and bald. And he goes, they asked for you specifically.
Our next guest is part of one of the funniest families in Hollywood. Comedian Kevin Farley is currently co-starring in F is for Family on Netflix. You can also see him on CMT's new hit show, Still the King, now in its second season.
And of course, we are thrilled to welcome Kevin to our Blend studio this morning before he takes to the stage at SideSplitters this weekend.
So
good
excited.
morning.
All right,
good morning. Welcome to Florida. Welcome to Tampa. Have you
I'm
spent
all
much time
ready.
here?
I'm all ready in my shorts.
No. So he said, I'm wearing shorts. We're like, it's Florida.
It's okay.
We should be in flip-flops.
They don't care.
No, everyone's used to it. We're relaxed.
Everybody's relaxed. Yeah, no doubt. I'm excited to be here. I don't get out over this way because I live in LA, so it's a long flight and stuff. But I'm glad to be here. I love coming here.
I hear you might try to get some golf in while you're here, just
I like
a little
golf,
bit. Yeah.
Not great at it, but it's one of those things I always work on. If I get one shot that's good, I'm like, okay, now that keeps me coming back, But yeah, I don't know. I play a lot of golf. I like to play.
That's the only way to get better is to keep playing more.
Yeah,
so that's your excuse to keep
and
going.
it takes up a good chunk of your day.
Yeah. All right.
Well, speaking of things that take up your time, it seems like you are all over the place. You've got F is for Family. You've got the Netflix series. You've got then the Billy Ray Cyrus show that you're a part of. It seems like you really are all over the place. We just saw a clip of you, of course, doing stand-up.
Yeah.
Talk about what's keeping you busy, because you seem very busy.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to keep busy rather than just sit and stare at the television. So I better get up and do something. So I try to audition when I'm in LA for different shows, and I got that Still the King show, and I was really happy to be a part of that.
Let's talk about this, because how is it working with Billy Ray? He seems like a funny guy, and
he's awesome.
Poking fun of himself too.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, and we get along really well, he and I play his parole officer, and I'm kind of a lonely guy, and so I make him hang out with me because he's kind of famous, and I have a wife that divorced me 14 years ago, and I either threaten to report him if he doesn't hang out with me. So it's kind of funny. I'm always trying to say, why don't we go to the movies? I'll report you if you don't go. That kind of thing, So
bribery,
bribery, yeah. And it's fun to play that, and the show itself has got a real funny tone to it. It's really fun and
good cast all
really
around.
Good cast. Joey Lauren Adams, myself, Billy Ray. We have a lot of good guest stars like John Corbett, and also Barry Bostwick. He's really funny, and so we have a good cast. It's fun.
Now, how is it doing that compared to stand-up? What you're going to do this weekend? Do you love one more than the other?
Yeah,
I mean, is it just different?
One is immediate, and the other one is waiting around a lot to shoot. You're in your trailer waiting all day to do one thing or just do a little thing. And
what do you do while you're waiting?
I watch TV.
Watch TV. All right. Are you binge watching anything right now?
Yeah. I binge watch a lot of Game of Thrones and stuff.
Okay.
I love Game
like
of
everybody
Thrones.
else.
Yeah, I love that. And all kinds of different Netflix stuff. I'm always watching Netflix all day. So yeah, you do that in the trailer, and then you do your scene, and then so it's kind of boring sometimes. You're just kind of hanging out, and then stand-up is great because it's like immediate, and I just want to have fun in my shows. I want everybody to just have a good time, and I try to just relax, and it's like a party. I want to have a little party. Yeah.
And it seems like when if you look at comics, it's like the career path always tends to go like maybe starting in stand-up and then doing film and TV, but comics tend to get back to that being on stage. Why is that?
Because
is it
they're
because
so
of that
bored
initial?
doing TV.
They're so bored.
I think they do get bored. I think comics get bored. They have a crazy mind like myself, and I get bored. So stand-up is just immediate and fun, and you get a rush from the audience, and so they like that. I do like that. So you always come back to that.
We have to ask you about your brother Chris, and what I love is that you own hey, I know I look just like him.
Yeah,
I mean, it is
him,
pretty surreal. Talk about that and how kind of that relationship and your brother is. I'd like to think it's still a part of who you are.
Yeah, I think I get a lot of weird looks from people. They're all looking at me going, wait a minute, what's going on with that? Yeah, but I grew up, he's like, 1 year ahead, we're like Irish twins almost, so he and I look alike, and I have a lot of the same movements. So I don't really notice it, but I guess everybody says,
yes,
I have the
we
same,
notice it constantly.
Yeah, I have the same movements, and that's also my other brothers have that.
Yeah.
It's really just my dad. We're all just imitating him. But so yeah.
That's what I was asking. How was it growing up? I mean, you had funny parents, you said.
Yeah.
I mean, were you guys just always, I can't imagine. I wish we had cameras back then to
Yeah,
see.
Dad, like, we had 5 kids, and Dad just liked to stir everybody up and then, get everybody in a frenzy and then go, okay, now go to bed.
My husband does that with my 3- and 4-year-olds sometimes.
Yeah. He loved to do that. He was like the orchestra, like, everybody get really crazy, and then, okay, that's over. Now stop. I can't.
It paid off, though, because
You got me too excited.
Well, it's kind of what we were
some funny
doing with
men,
this
yeah.
interview. We get you all excited, and now we're out of
Now
time.
it's out.
Such a pleasure to have you in. Thanks
Good to
so
meet
much.
you,
Have fun here in Tampa. You've got a couple shows going on. So there is the website to get your tickets. And thanks so much. Come back anytime.
Thanks
We
a
look forward
lot,
to treat
ladies.
you well.
Thank you very much.